Ayabulela is going to share. You can start again, my darling, and doing so great. Bravo.
Good day, all. My name is Ayabulela Mata. I am 11 years old. I attend school at Yomelela Primary School, and I live inside Bikayelicha. I have been part of a yoga program, which is also from ECP, and I've been doing this for 5 years. Being part of ECP has changed me a lot. It has helped me to expose myself to the world that I am this kind of person. And what I love about being part of ECP is exploring, learning new things, and being around people who are kind and loving. I wish that my community could change and be a better place that everyone would love to go to with no fear that I'm going to be gunned up or I'm going to be robbed. I wish that the youth could forget about the drugs and alcohol and also avoid peer pressure. I wish to be an independent woman, and I also want to be part of the change in our country. Thank you.
Sure. Sure. Well, you certainly are an independent young woman, and you're already making change just by being yourself. So can we have some sparkles, please, for Ayabulela? Thank you, Sisi. Can we please have Liam Rhoda, who's a high school alumni? Can you come forward? Yeah, there's Liam.
Yo.
That's taller than me.
Good afternoon, everybody. I hope that you all have had a wonderful day today. I'd like to thank ECP for this opportunity. I am Liam Rhoda, all the way from Lavender Hill. I attend Lavender Hill Senior Secondary. And I've been a part of the ECP program since 2015. I started out in living classroom with Oli and yoga with Lindsay. And the journey from then till now has been an exceptional one. ECP influenced me a lot over the past couple of years, and it taught me things that I never knew I would learn. Yeah, that's basically.
Like what? Like what, Liam?
So what I learned was leadership qualities that I never knew I had in myself. I learned how to be around people that I never liked being around people. But now I learned also how to socialize with more and more people from time to time.
From time to time, socializing. Well done.
Thank you.
And what a wonderful presence and what a wonderful voice he has. Thank you very much, Liam. Yeah. Can we please have Asemahle Ndodana, who is a full-time staff member here at ECP? Asemahle. Oh, Asemahle.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Asemahle and I'm 25 years old. And I have been part of Earthchild project for about 15 years ago. So I started when I was like 10 years old. And I've been part of pretty much every program they had. I was part of the gardening club, the worm farming, the girls club, the hiking club, the storytelling. So yes, and I did the alumni and I did the gap year internship with them. And guess what? Now I am a staff member. So being part of Earthchild project influenced me in a big way of how I see the world and how I see children, because I felt seen as a child. So it made me view children differently, because I know now that kids have views and they need someone there to help them see where they need to go. Okay, and what I love about Earthchild project is the safe spaces that we create for these little people and in different ways. So be it in a gardening club, which is a different sport, right? Be it in a young women's club, but there's a safe space that's created for them. I love that about them. And my dream for the future is to create more spaces like that. And yeah, just to keep making those spaces available and have successful youth.
Yeah. We'd love to have a teacher come up here, please. A grade 1 teacher, Mrs. Alvina Hendricks. Mrs. Hendricks, up to the platform.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alvina Hendricks. I'm a grade 1 teacher at Lavanda Primary School. I've been part of ECP for 5 years now. And if I had to tell you about the impact that ECP has on the school, it's just phenomenal. Firstly, we have become consciously aware of using breathing techniques as a coping mechanisms. You know, we are teachers, so we need that as well. It has also brought calmness in our energetic children. It has taught them to know what they are feeling and why. It has taught them to build, grow, and look after gardens. And also with our eco warriors on their hiking trips, it has totally opened up a broader world from what they just know within the area they live in. And for the teachers, we absolutely love it. The Teachers Wellness Convention. Woo-hoo! And for myself personally, I love the calming music. I'm even using it on my daughter to get her to sleep. So, and because I love dancing, I totally love the 5-point dancing. Coolly, she does it. So awesome, awesome. I look forward to that at the conventions. So ECP, we love you and we thank you. It's been awesome being a part of you and many more years and blessings to come.
Beautiful. And we'll have one last speaker, the principal, Mr. Arjun. Can you please come in? Yes, right here. Wonderful.
Afternoon, guys. One standing right in front of you is Mr. Jum Marco Sandile, original from Gifford West, principal at Sakumlanya, the primary school. When it comes to the history of this city, ECP, sorry, it started by us in 2007 under the baton of Mrs. Bongo, the then principal of the school. And I arrived in 2017, the 1st of April. I was shocked when I saw these people, thinking that they're wasting my time. Even my circuit manager challenged it. Up until I went to class, I found Polly with Inisundu. That was, I said, what's happening here? But it means there's a link between science and this thing. It's educational. And I invited my circuit manager to class. My next move was with yoga. I didn't even know about yoga. I was introduced by Unox to yoga. And we ended up getting involved with yoga as an institution. Not the learners alone.
Also the
teachers
staff,
too.
the faculty.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
Then hiking on Saturdays with Art. Up until I said, Art, let me also go. And I went for hiking, and it was my first time going for hiking, and I was impressed. One thing that is important, the impact of it at the school.
Yes.
It develops our learners academically because there's a link between the curriculum and the program itself. Secondly, it improves their confidence, that is the staff and the learners themselves. The morale of the learners. Self-esteem at the center. That's why I'm saying we would never like to lose such a program.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Gilman. Go to that. Sparkles, by the way, sparkles. Bring in the sparkles. Sure. I mean, it's so wonderful, you know. One of the learners, one of our speakers today said something about children being seen and feeling back. I've got and I can make an impact in my world. Have you noticed that with the children who have been participating with ECP, that they have a greater sense of themselves and of their power in the world, you know, to make positive changes? What can you say to that?
You know, at some stage we had people from besides here. I just forgot the name. They came with Manyo. One of the learners that is from this program showed us a lot of things that we were not aware of. And one of them was my former student at Seville. Working with this one at Sakumlan and said, listen, it means these kids are not afraid of the world itself, of which I was afraid, and they got involved.
Wow, wow. Thank you very much, Dada. Thank you very much, Sparkle. Sure, 15 years, but it all had to start with a dream. It all had to start somewhere. And now I would like to invite Jana Kretzmer to come here and tell us, I'm hoping that you're going to shed some light a little bit on also what that initial dream was. Jana, come, my sister.
Sit.
You can sit. You can sit. Do anything you want. It's your birthday.
Our birthday. And I'm also going to be old school. I've got the full scrap pieces of paper with notes on them. Thank you. Hi, everybody. It's really wonderful to have you all joining. In thinking back about why we were going to have this Zoom event, the intention for coming together felt very clear and very simple. It was to connect, to celebrate, and to give thanks. Last week, I went onto the Google form to see who had RSVP'd for the event, and was surprised when I was just reading through all of your names and felt really overcome with emotion, just seeing who had signed up to join. And it's because one of the greatest gifts of Earthchild Project has really been the opportunity to meet and work with so many incredible people over the years. It's been an absolute privilege to have formed so many authentic and meaningful relationships, partnerships, and friendships. So yeah, whether you're a long-term monthly donor, a principal from one of the schools who always says, yes, let's do it. If you volunteered years ago and you've stayed in touch, or if you're a consultant or a partnering organization that we work with very closely, if you're a supportive family member to one of us, or even just follow us on social media and share about what we do, each of these roles has formed this really incredible, interconnected, like an ecosystem that has really held us and supported us over all of these years. It's very tangible. I think our team, we've always been a small team, but it's always felt like we are part of this huge, big family. And so on behalf of, if that's okay, on behalf of the team, just wanted to say a very, very, very big thank you. Oh, guys, it would be great to be in person so we could see your faces and hug you, because we know that you're out there, but at the moment we're just seeing ourselves. So one of the valuable things about marking a milestone is that it encourages us to pause and reflect. I was thinking back to the early years of how we were the small group. So myself, Knox, Holly, and Bisa, who are still here, we were young, and there was a wonderful innocence to our idealism and our conviction that we could change the world. And it was that conviction that gave us incredible energy and passion to work pretty much non-stop for 2 to 3 years to get this project off the ground. The early years of Earthchild Project were all heart and all passion. But then as we grew, the pendulum started to swing as we realized the need for systems and structures and policies. And that was definitely a challenging chapter for us kind of free-spirited pioneers. But what feels really exciting about this moment that we're in right now in our journey is I think we're finding that sweet spot in the middle. So yes, we need to have the systems and the structures to scaffold and support our work, but we really need to have that in balance with the heart and the values that make Earthchild Project so unique and why we love it. An interesting silver lining from what's happened in the world over the past 2 years is how a lot of what Earthchild Project does has kind of moved from being quite fringe to being a bit more mainstream. The urgent need to care for our natural world, how to grow our own food and become more resilient, how to care for our own physical health, practical tools to support our emotional and mental well-being, and definitely the need for conscious and responsible leadership. What feels exciting is that we now have 15 years of experience in these areas, and we are now far better placed to expand our reach to meet the needs of this growing interest. And I know 15 years is a significant chapter of time, but in many ways, I feel like we are just getting started. Yes. So a massive, massive, massive thank you to everyone who has been part of this journey. For all these 15 years, we couldn't have done it without you. And we're very grateful to be here and very excited for the chapter ahead, and really hope that you will join us for the years ahead, for this exciting next chapter. Stay tuned, stay part of the family. Thank you.
Thank you, Jana. Thank you, Jana. Can we sparkle? Can we sparkle for Jana? But wait, there's more. Just wait, there's more.
Oh, where is it, guys?
You're in exactly the right
thank
place.
you.
In exactly the right place.
No, I knew that there was something missing. And this is a very important piece. So just to come back, that the magic of Earthchild Project has always been in the people. So this incredible group of humans, that's why I felt like something was definitely missing.
Yes.
This incredible group of humans, brave, passionate, creative, caring, generous, fun. I was wondering if I was going to get through this without, and very inspiring. Each of these team members have unique and amazing gifts, but I think that the overall strength is that in our core, we're kind of in it for the same reason, which is that we love, 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 and care deeply for the children that we work with. And that all of us have a very, very deep calling to live our lives and be of service to the world. And in the past few years, we've fully entered into our teenage years with all the growing pains and internal struggles that come with that phase. But something that has really given me hope for the future of Earthchild Project has been seeing the team's incredible openness and commitment to stepping outside of their comfort zones, to having courageous conversations, to learning and growing and doing the personal and interpersonal work that we've needed to do. Because at the end of the day, our impact out in the world can only be as great as is the kind of the health and the strength of our internal Earthchild Project family. And so, yeah, I guess thanking all of you, but coming back to really, really thanking and honoring and celebrating these incredible human beings who are part of the Earthchild Project team.
Thank you, Cici. Thanks, Jana. That was beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's all beautiful. Look at this. Look at these guys. Can we have some hands and some sparkles? So we are celebrating. We've come to the end. We've come to the end of our time of our hour here with you, and we can't, of course, have a celebration without a song, of course. And so we'd love for you guys to join us as we sing the Earthchild song. Don't worry about the actions, guys. Come forth, and come stand here. You guys at home, you don't have to worry about the actions, but please feel free to follow along. We'll put the lyrics up here on the screen, and come down. Nice. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready, grown-ups? Are we good? Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Children of faith, listen to our song. Brothers and sisters, come and sing along. We are rising up. We are
Listen to the air. Know your name, know who you are, know that you're a shining star. Let's keep friends stand for each other, your Earthchild and another. We're the same, we're all connected, always trying to be protected. We are the and ourselves and each other and the world. We love it and ourselves and each other and the world. And our sound, the taxes come to sing our love. We are rising up. We are new generation. Take each other's hand and sing each other's.
And what is your birthday without a cake? It's not sweet, so you come and light the candles. Okay, guys, we're having the cake. We wish that you guys were here so you can have some of the cake. Look how beautiful! This amazing cake that's made by Charlie's Bakery. Do the honors. Oh. So, guys, we're gonna sing happy birthday. Okay, and we're gonna go happy birthday to you, happy birthday, Earthchild Project, happy birthday to you. Okay, so you guys can unmute yourselves and you can sing with us, why not? Yeah? I'm gonna count you in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Earthchild Project. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. So on behalf of the whole team present here, thank you so much, everybody, for being a part of this event, for being a part of the whole story, the whole journey of Earthchild Project. Thank you very much for being a part of the familia. And we hope that you'll join us for the continuing time. Guys, let's cut the cake. So you can still continue to write in the comments there. Remember that we're going to be sharing all of the comments with you afterwards. All right, guys, dig in. Blow the candle. Oh, good idea. We love you. And ourselves, and each other, and the world.